Good morning, good afternoon, hello. Yeah, I'm always unsure if we are online, but we are. Yeah, a little bit of a change for the stream. You can see, as you can see, I'm not in the right-hand corner. I'm in the left-hand circle because I received a feedback on YouTube that the compression is too high and small texts on the screen are not readable. So I decided to change the layout because indeed about 1/4 of the screen was taken by my face, which is not so important here in this stream, frankly isn't. So I had to change it, or I wanted to change it, so I changed it, and we will see. Now my cat is going crazy, so please give me a few seconds before we continue. I will open the door for him. Oh, chaos as always. I don't think it's solved, but for now, I think the cats will fight to each other. So, hello, 𝗞𝗶𝗖 𝗱𝗃. I'm not sure if I pronounced your name correctly, but thank you for being here. First of all, I have some news. Last time, if you remember, if you were there or here, yeah, here in the stream, you may remember that I put a few components into the basket at Mauser Electronics, and at the beginning of this week, I think on Tuesday, today is Thursday, so 2 or 3 days ago, I think 2 days ago, I received the components. So here is two MPUs. Yeah, I obviously didn't open the package with the BGAs because they are protected by some atmosphere and the secant. Here are 2 pieces of the DDR3 memory. Yeah, I don't know if it's readable or not. Yeah, buck converter, M2 connectors, the eFuse for the power. This is the LAN connector, LAN controller, 2 pieces, 2 units, and lastly the power management IC, PMIC, by the STPMIC2LAPQR. I don't know. We will have to create symbols and footprints and 3D models and make some black magic stuff. And most importantly, not most importantly, additionally, because this project is quite important to me. Why? Because I will spend quite a big portion of time on it, and I don't want to waste my time. So before, this time or maybe next week, I will work on the symbols and footprints. Maybe 2 sessions, 1.5 session, and then in the meantime, or maybe during the live stream, but I think in the meantime, I will work on something I'm going to show you. Give me a sec. Yeah, you can hear the noise. It's a plastic metal box. I bought the development kit for the STM32MP215F, which is our reference design. So using this kit, I will verify the Linux, the OS, the development capabilities. It means that I will verify the workflow for the software debug, because I'm not a software engineer. Even with the help of AI, LLMs, etc., I am not expert in this area. So I want to verify this part of the project on a verified reference design. And if it works, I will know how to replicate this job on the custom board. So this is news for today. I can close the package because it's time for it. Yet here are my components, all my components, as you could see. Closing it to be protected against bad will of our cats. I don't know if bad will is their intention, but definitely they are crazy as cats. Okay, we have some news, some comments. Additionally, I changed the layout of the stream. The sticker that was rolling on the upper edge, I think, is now on the bottom edge. And if you see, you don't see, because the banner is across the bottom line of the KiCad. I don't know if it's bad or not. We can place it on the top edge like this, but this will overlay the KiCad menu bar and the menu of the Mac OS, and let's say, and everything important. So there are two options. I think the upper edge is even worse than the lower edge. So option number one is to put it on the bottom, because there is not so much important things. Sometimes during the PCB layout or a symbol creation, usually footprint creation, I use the auxiliary scale, and sometimes I don't know, the width of tracks, and I don't know. Yeah, you know KiCad more than me, better than me. So this is option one. And option two is to get rid of the trigger. And for now, for today, I will remove it. So it's off. It's already off. So yeah, I have to move the camera a little. So for now, there will be no ticker for today. Comments. We have our friend Joseph Ogbona. Hello, Joseph. Hello, Joseph. I don't know if you are Joseph. I think Joseph. Hello, Joseph. Nice to meet you here in the stream. I think the first time you are here during the live stream, or maybe your first comment. I may be wrong. This is live stream number 53 or 54, so a lot of hours spent here with you. Thank you, Joseph. And LinkedIn user says, sure, I will use the Ultra Librarian here, already prepared, the BGA, maybe even the part of the standard KiCad libraries. Don't worry, I don't want to work hard, I want to work smart. Unfortunately, your name is not visible, so thank you, LinkedIn user, but I prefer personal names. Thank you for the comment, it's valuable as always. So let's get started with the symbol for the STM32MP215F. Along with the symbol creation, I want to open the reference design schematic, which is this one. No, this is the bigger one. So I renamed the file. This is MP257 STM decay. Maybe not decay. Yeah, decay. This is our kit. This is STM32MP215F decay. 215 only, not F. Yeah. This is what? This is EV1 257F EV1. Okay, STM 257F MV1. I'm not sure. Here is DK_15 dash. Yes, this is our kit. This is 57DK 57F 257F MV1. This is the discovery kit user manual. This is the kit I was talking about that I purchased. It was not so, it wasn't crazy expensive, like yeah, in fact it was far less expensive than the other components, and there is 4 GB DDR4. So if I remove both MPU and DDR, the value, of course, unsoldered components, etc., but the value of the components, the price of the components is bigger than the entire kit, which is unrational, but I can't fight against it. This is the data sheet we will use extensively, but for now, the reference schematic symbol can be the schematic symbol available in the DK, in the development kit schematic, because it covers everything. Here are ports, and here are power section. I like this separation, this block separation, because it allows you to separate the ideas, to separate the schematic into more sheets, which is always a good idea. Why? Because you have to have the complete overview about the schematic, and I believe there is a valid saying as for programmers, a program module or method, or I don't know how to say, function must fit into one sheet or must fit on screen. You have to have the total overview, the entire overview about the function. And the same is for the schematic. You have to have a complete overview about the one schematic sheet. And what do I mean by saying overview? When the screen is now visible from not here, because I can't see the entire screen, like this. Yeah, this can be the maximal zoom, and I need to read all text on the screen. If you can't read all the text, it's too dense, and you most likely, or I think you should separate the screen into separate the sheet into 2 or more sheets. Back to the job. As you can see, as usually, the symbols available in the internet databases are, or the symbol is not very good. The DDR are separate on both edges of the symbol. There are mixed sections. Yeah, there are 3 blocks. The ports. Okay, they have ports. Yeah. So I was wrong. I'm sorry. Please accept my apology, Ultra Librarian. I was wrong. There are 4 blocks. The first one is the memory block, which is here. one memory block, and this is power. Here is PE, PF, PG, and PH. Here are PA, PB, PC, PD ports, and the first one is, as I said, power and memories. Okay, so that sounds good. So I will download it, and we will keep, yeah, probably we change the block number 1 memory and block number 4 power. So we will combine them. We isolate the memory ports, memory interfaces, and isolate the power interfaces. Okay, no more talking. Let's get started. KiCad, I'm not logged in. I'm using sign in with LinkedIn. Yes. Yes, it's me. Great. I definitely wanted to be redirected somewhere. Yes, here is our symbol, footprint, no 3D model, no worries. There will be, I think, a lot of PGA 3D models in the KiCad library. KiCad 3D model isn't here. Sequential, functional, I don't know. Functional, I don't know if it makes sense. And metric, download. It seems like the symbol is generated. Probably yes, I don't know. Great. Here and no here. KiCad pool. This is the place. Yeah. Yeah. Let me finish something here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, back to work. So here is, I'm using the KiCad pool directory, which is a temporary folder for downloaded symbols and footprints. We will use both. Import guides, readme, don't need it. So this is symbol and this is footprint. So let's start with a symbol in KiCad. This is version 10. I installed it on Monday. It was released on Friday. It reminds me that we have to find the code name for the project. If you have a good idea, I asked my followers in the first part. Still waiting for the good name. I don't know. Probably STM32MP215F. But yeah, we can find some good name. Yes, preferences, symbol libraries. We want to project specific. Navigate to the downloads, KiCad pool. Symbol. This is our symbol. Yeah, I wanted to say that this is version 10. If it fails, if it crashes, don't blame me, blame somebody else. This is our imported symbol. That looks completely differently than in the I don't know, I don't want to comment it. Okay, probably the presented pin ordering was sequential, and I chose logical or some sequential. I chose functional and it was sequential. So let's download again sequential. No. Hi Rajesh, thank you for being here. Yeah, I have two pets. My two cats are sleeping now. Yeah, pets are lovely. Thank you. Unit B, Unit C, all the ports, but PA is somewhere else. This is a mess. Power, grounds. Yeah, I'm just checking. Something on the internet. Yeah. I will try to download the sequential model. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I want to save my time, so I want to download the best available symbol. Despite the fact that I will have to customize it to my picture, but yeah, I'm looking for the best option. Okay. Symbol number 2. Not here. Here. Yeah, this is the one from the This is the one from the thumbnail, or yeah, that's better. This one is better. At least it combines power in one block. Yeah, even the DDRs are not a problem, because there will be a lot of labels as they use. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if there are different shapes of this. Yeah, I will use this one. This one is definitely better. Yeah. I have to reorder the libraries, because after the installation, everything is, I can see it now. Yeah, this is job for the KiCad engineers, definitely. I don't know what I just did. EDC and installation. Yeah, just the one. There are exclamation point at the beginning of the library names by intention. Why they? I don't understand. Okay, so now for XXX is at the beginning, at top of the list. Where are the? Not here. Library preferences. KiCad 10. Schematic lib table. Schematic lib table. Okay, so let's check it. I hate this. Yeah, at the beginning is for XX. So I have to take all my libraries, which are here. Oh, yes, I want. Yes, and all the question mark libraries have to be cut and moved to the top. like this. At best, they are sorted by alphabet, but I don't know how to do it here. If you know, please tell me. I don't know how to sort them in. I want to sort these lines based on the name. So these two are sorted. Okay, so these two as well. These four are not sorted. Should be IKTZ. Okay, right. Okay, yeah, thank you. It's invalid already. Yeah, I know. Go to hell. A lot of libraries. No, it's fine. Thank you. Copied, cut, pasted, saved, closed, quit. Yeah, crashed. Why not? Of course. Thank you, 1000. You are always helpful. Now, this is my order. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's fine as well. So we said that this one is better, this one is better. Yes, this is our symbol. We can get rid of both libraries. And we can make some changes because I don't know much about you, but I need rectangles instead of bunch of lines. But not any rectangle 0.25 width, border, and filled with background color. Yeah, something like this. We have to rename, not rename, reassign the function of the ports. At least the unspecified must be specified. Yeah, this will be done by the checking the data sheet. Yeah, maybe we will use AI as well, but not now, not at the moment. I have to check the shape and create this small adjustments. Yes, can be. Unit C. Unit D. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we have to be polite. Okay. Yeah, this is footprint. You can see now. Yeah, I see. Roughly in the center of the rectangle. This is what I like. Nice. Attributes. Definitely footprint is a subject to change. This datasheet link, description, I don't know, list here, go away. The package is the package is this one. Manufacturer's order code is this. Supplier is Mauser. JLC PCB code, that will be interesting. GLC parts authorized. Not found. Not found. Okay. Will be left empty. MCU, MPU. Nice footprint. Yeah. Ports are always bidirectional. That's fine. Most likely, I would have the BSS lines as passive, but I can live with it. V battery is definitely input, power input. V OH cap. This is schematic, and we want design here, data sheet, and we are looking for, sorry for switching windows. We are looking for this. Which is A. Pin type A is analog. No, give me the legend. A is analog or special level pin. Okay, so I will set it as passive. Power inputs, okay, that can be B. All the ports. Ports. Bidirectional analog input, I don't know, on a 0. Analog, yeah. Input. Boot 1, 2, 3, 4 and 0. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and 0. This is input. Yes, all of them. You might say that I spent too much time by the functional definition or electrical type definition. Yeah, you can see it like that. But the ERC, the electrical rule check, will have the different idea, with a different opinion. Because when the ports are correctly defined, for instance, as outputs, and are connected together, the DRC or the ERC will tell you, oh, there are two outputs connected together, which is not possible. If they are all set as passives, it allows you to connect anything together, which is not a good strategy. So if you define the electrical connection, electrical, how do they call it? Electrical type correctly, it will pay off with the ERC. CSI, this is camera interface, unspecified. Clocks are CSI is camera, which is output probably, but I will check it. CSI CK N. And pin type CSI. That's good. CSI is input output. Okay, bidirectional. Next, it will be passive. Analog, yes, passive. Bidirectional memory, that is, I think, DDR-A. is probably output, yes. Okay, that's a lot of work. We will help ourselves. Copy this, close, new line, paste. Okay, and we want to change all the pins that are set as bidirectional to output. Where is the first pin? It was A0. Yes. Pin output line. Okay, so this is the result and this is the incorrect thing. Replace. And this is output. Okay. Why it doesn't work? Oh, I've selected. Okay. There was a selection issue. No! Output line. We want to change this into this. This is first. Now. Okay, all pins are outputs. Now I will place it just for reference. Yes, it's correct, but understand here. DDR DQM0, DQM0 is output, both of them, and DQS are bidirectional. DQS bidirectional, these are outputs. DQS are bidirectional completely. DQ, this is bidirectional because that's data memory. Yes. Power, LP, and on. Output, on output. NRS set will be input, but let's check it if there are too many resets. Bidirectional, see? And NST C1 is output. Oh, it's different one. Bidirectional. NJTRST, NJTRST. Input. JTDI. It's input, but I want to verify, yes. DDRZQ. Passive. PDR on will be input, but let's see. Yes. We said that the RST-C1MS is output. Yes, I forget. DDR VREF is input, power input probably. Yeah. It's set as power input. Yeah, that's fine. The DDR is set in output. A sweet clock is input. TDI input, yes, SVDO is directional. Oscillator in is input. Oscillator out is output. Okay, in is bidirectional. They say bidirectional, it's not possible. Yeah, this is why it's called input. OT HSDM is bidirectional. The other one is bidirectional as well. Power CPU on will be probably bidirectional. Power CPU on V4. But different. CPU, view CPU on, yeah. I wrote it correctly. CPU on. Yeah, there is a hyphen. Output. Bidirectional. OTG TRX tune. TRX tune. TXR. Passive. A820. A820. Which is a .273. This is our column V20, W20. W20 is here. Yeah, I was, yeah. TXR tune, yes. This one is passive. I'm sorry. This OTG TRX, okay, OTG TRX tune. A820. Good, all good. And trace SVO is output. Okay. Now we have to, at best, make a review, because it's extremely important that the symbol is correct. Let me make a minute break. I will be back in a sec and we will continue. Ooh. Oof. 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 Yeah. Good. So our symbol, but the footprint is okay, but like finished, but we want to make a review. So let me create this page with all the symbols. We want unit B, C, D, and that's all. Yeah, 4 symbols. Okay, so let's create a PDF of this. We have the data sheet, but we want to limit it because it's too long, and I want to limit the playground. So this is page number 44. And it ends 4465. So we will create a not this. We want to print it into PDF. Pages from 44 to 65. Save it as, yes, save it as PDF into our we can place it here because I will delete it later. No, I don't want to make a mess. Pinout, okay. Let's check the document. Okay. It was fine, but I want the landscape, yes. Not landscape, portrait. Portrait. Auto rotate mode. Pinout. So it will be rotated. No. The document is originally in the portrait mode. You can see the title line is on the right edge. Oh no, I don't know. Okay, so let's try this one. Chat. I don't know if chat will be good for it, but we will see. So we want the schematic, and we want the pinout. We will see. Okay, so far so good. It started with D. Okay. All pin locations match. I have used 90% of my session limit. Okay. No more cloud for this morning. Okay, as you could see, our symbol is fine. Let's create, let's verify the footprint. Preferences, downloads, KiCad pool. This is the folder. Because the footprints are specified as as folders, not a specific file. Symbols are in specific files. So I don't know. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. What's the yellow mess? User echo 2. Okay. I like this. Text fields, but only in the fabrication layer. It's not necessary to be in both silk screen layers and I don't know. Okay. Okay. We have to. It's an interesting footprint, but a lot of space around the power pins. That's good. That's good. I am going to copy this into my library. STM. Okay. This is it. 3D models. Good resources. Some access, okay. File to connect to my SQL. Good. Yeah. Basically, what's layout? Okay. So we want layout 11 times 11. No. It's a completely different package, yeah, as you know, but I don't have a better model at all. I just don't. Okay, and now the datasheet check. So we want full screen. We want to check the organization of the pins. This is our package. Yeah, it looks as should be, and we want the dimensions. Outline, yes. Okay, so see, I know that the ultra-Gregorian engineers or machines are not always perfect, but they are not complete idiots. So I believe if I put this as an image and import it, not here. Yeah, I can. Nice. Nice. This. Okay. So we have, no, go away. We have, this is the package. The size is 55/27, and we want to have to be 11. So 11 over 55.27, roughly 0.99. Okay, so the scale, can I say the scale? can. Yeah, that's fine. I can even set the final height. That's good. That's improvement. That's improvement. I didn't have to calculate it. Images slightly lower opacity. Now this corner must go here. Yeah, here. And as you can see, that's fine. No, it's not fine. These pads are different. Wait, why? Why is that? This is bottom view. This is bottom view. And we have front view. It means that we have to mirror associated with how to mirror it. I can't mirror it here. Okay, so delete. Here. Tools. Flip horizontal. Yes. Save. And paste it again. Now 11. The opacity is set. The fine positioning is by holding Control or Command in my case. Now the inner pads are okay, but there are some missing points on the edge. These spots are not correct. Am I crazy? I flipped horizontally. So it means, yeah, am I correct or not? I make myself bigger. I flipped it horizontally, so it's bottom view. So I flipped horizontally. It's correct. Not? So A. Oh, wait. Wait. The A is here. What the The A is on the bottom edge. A1. Here is A1. Here is A1. So it must be rotated. Not only flipped, but rotated. Okay, again. Rotated. Rotated the way that this triangle is in the top left corner. Okay. here is now, so I can rotate left and left. Okay, so now it's flipped horizontally, so we have top view and rotated. Okay, I think it's a a highly engineering task. That's what we wanted. But see, now we are 100% sure. Nice. Good. I'm happy. Yeah, the package isn't correct, but who cares? Perfect. Nice. We have our symbol. That's great. Yeah, this series will be long. PMIC. Let's check it at least. Which is, yeah, some access. Okay, okay, okay. All the sources. What happened? Oh, okay. Perfect. That's perfect. The PMIC originally looks like this. Back inputs on the left, LDO inputs on the left, communication and control interface on the left edge as well, and all the outputs on the right edge, including the GPO 1 to 5 ports. Now we have inputs on the left, control on the left, communication on the left. Okay, that's almost fine. But the VLX 1, 2, 3 are wrongly placed because we need to be near the out, because for the structural and principal, yeah, the symbol must look like this. The output should be near the this is the feedback input, so yeah, it's not reasonable to have so far from it, and as well the audio outputs. Yeah, I understand why they do that this way, but I will organize a little. It's QFN. That's fine. And what say 𝗞𝗶𝗖𝗱? What does 𝗞𝗶𝗖𝗱 say? Hello. We have the R-coded stream. R-coded. What's R-coded? R-coded. The stream will be stored on YouTube as well as on my LinkedIn. You can go to my profile. There is section events, and there are all streams. But I don't know. Please tell me what's the R-coded stream. Let me know. EDA tool, SnapEDA doesn't have what we want. KiCad 6, sequential functional. Sequential was what I just saw, so yeah, I don't want to play with the snake. Come to me, come to me. No, come on. Hurry, hurry up. STPMIC. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, LAPQR, no problem. If you meant YouTube, yes. If you meant LinkedIn, yes. Both will be accessible in an hour. Or even sooner. Okay, and I have to check the part number, because as you could saw, there are 3 types of footprints. LAPQR, yes. Okay. They split the symbol into 2. I don't see any reason for it. Probably I will have to create a new symbol, because there is no possibility to set how many. Oh, here. Originally it was somewhere here, the body styles and units. Now it's a separate tab. That's good. Yes. Yeah, already here. So I think we should inspire ourselves with this, not the inner structure, but can be fine, but I don't think I can import graphics here. At least the outputs. So yeah, Alt X, enough space. Just the capacitors, okay. Interrupt can be on the left edge, no problem. Here is the int LDO. int LDO. Int LDO and AGND. It will be ground. I can keep it among the grounds, but the int LDO will be here. Grab the different port here. Int LDO is output. It's the output of the internal LDO for the logic. So, output. This way. This way. I2C power reset, power control. Where is power control? Oh, here. Oh, here, power control 1, 2, 3, reset, punky. Okay, can be here. VIN, VIO, VIO, VIN. Yeah, this is subject to change. Back in here, back 2, here, back 3. Here. In for the LDO is VIN. These are not inputs, but power inputs. Symbol is not completely incorrect, but yeah, as you can see, there is some space for improvements. Audio will be moved a little bit lower. So int n is functional. LDO 2.5, no. Yeah, 1 and 4, okay, you can see. 1 and 4 are supplied with VIN. So 1 and 4 are supplied. So LDO 1 and point is one group. The second group is supplied from LDO 2.5. And are 2, 5, obviously. 2 and 5, okay. The third one is LDO3 in, just for LDO3. Okay. And the last one is 6, 7. Okay. VIO is what? Supply for the logic. Okay. Better. That's our symbol. So fast check, no issues, attributes, footprint, can be fine. Let's open it. Footprint, okay. Let's check that. I already imported, okay. And it's called, yeah, Q FPN40. Yes. We have to check the datasheet. I don't know that. I can't see the difference. There is one package here. Yeah. So the exposed pad 41 is exposed pad, correct? And the recommended size is 37 times 37, which is okay, roughly. Here, the same, and the M variant, the same, okay. The outer dimension 5555. Okay, here. Smaller, not what I want, and 57 is bigger. Can be better. This bigger can be better. 04 is. I don't know why there is on the corner. Okay. Uh, 0.25, 0.7. Is it narrower? No. Here. Yeah, narrower and longer. The same length but narrower. Longer and narrower. I always have issues with soldering of the fine pitch QFN. Sorry, fine pitch QFN. So I don't like it at all. I will copy this one. Yeah, I wanted to say that I have issues with the solder balls around the pads, and when the pad is narrower, it means there is less space for the solder. So it means the danger of or the risk of solder tins is even higher. Where is the 3D model? I didn't check the checkbox. Yes, I didn't. Okay, so this segment can be removed. This is not pin 1 mark. I will use it as pin 1 mark. It's something different. No, I want publication layer. The ultra librarian symbols or footprints are always somehow special. They put, I don't know, unnecessary amount of 5.5 to surely, yeah, 5.5. Okay, 5.5 0.1. Reference, yeah, name. Now the patch. Yeah, this is the 3D model. Come go to me. Come to me. Yeah, step STM. Nice. 3D models. Shoops. And now the recommended footprint is .7. Now I'm drawing a rectangle that yeah. .7, 0.2, okay, and 0.2. Yes, that's correct. .3 even. Yeah, because we are too high. Yes. It's a complete rework of the footprint. I'm not happy about that, but can be. Okay, the pitch is 0.4, nice. And on the edge there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So create from selection vertical 10, source will remain. We want to number 1, increment is 1. Nice. Other thing, horizontal 10, vertical 1. We will start with 11. Nice. Now the opposite. Horizontal 1, vertical 10. Vertical spacing is plus we are going down, but we want to start at 30 and numbering increment will be -1. Nice, and this will be similar, 40, so horizontal 10, vertical 1, plus 40 and minus. Nice. That's our footprint, not the shit as before. I'm sorry for my language. Pardon my language. So in my library, it's called STM. This one. It fits like, there's a saying in Czech language, but it's not. Polite, so I won't say it. Perfect. That's our footprint. No cart router. Hey, sure, because I deleted it. Now is it? You just saw failing KiCad, not failing, crushing. $10.00. Nobody is perfect. STM this one. That's a lovely looking footprint. I have to say. Nice. Check. No issues. Fine. Close. Open scheme. 𝗶𝗖𝗱. Checked. Okay, almost 2 hours in the show. I'm tired. My ass, my butt. I'm sorry for my language. My buttocks, pain, and hurt, and yeah. As you can hear, I can't even speak English anymore. So, fine. See you next week. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your comments. Stream will be available on YouTube and in LinkedIn. My profile, events. If you want to support me, if you want to, no, not here. If you want to, as I said, support me, because nothing is free in this world. I made 2 tutorials, 2 video courses. One, the more advanced, is KiCad for Makers. You will design a similar board as this, or the exact one. Dual core RP 2350, 2 power supplies, M2 connector, 4 analog inputs, 2 USBs, SD card, bunch of LEDs, inputs, outputs, buttons, everything is there. There is a special offer. If you enroll the course, you will get within 30 days a coupon for next PCB where you can redeem it and you will receive not only PCB, but the assembled PCB with all the components. It's valid for both courses. KiCad for Beginners is more beginners essentials of KiCad. We will design this power supply. You will learn how to create symbols, footprints, library management, schematic, PCB layout, manufacturing data export, everything. And as I said, the same action, next PCB, you will receive the coupon for the PCB assembly, including components, within 30 days after you enroll the course. So if you want to support me, this is the way. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. See you next week. We will continue with the symbols. And I will try to be more fast. Bye-bye.